President Muhammadu Buhari and Vice President Osinbajo were conspicuously missing from the Saturday's burial of the late Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Ibrahim Attahiru and 10 other officers who died in an air crash in Kaduna State on Friday evening. Top military sources told Sahara reporters that, contrary to widespread insinuations of insecurity and sudden nature of information, President Buhari and Vice President Osinbajo had more personal reasons why they both did not attend the last respect to the country's army chief. The 21st Chief of Army Staff, Attahiru, who died alongside 7 other army officers, was buried on Saturday, and Buhari was represented by Minister of Defense Major General Bashir Magashi, retired. The former army chief died in a crash on Friday while traveling to the depot Nigerian Army, Zaria, Kaduna State, for the passing out parade of regular recruits, which was then slated for Saturday. Attahiru died in the Nigeria Air Force Beechcraft 350 aircraft crash at the Kaduna State International Airport, and there was no survivor on the plane. Military sources said Buhari's absence at the burial was born out of his own challenging health problems and personal issues. Buhari had a 4-day exhaustive trip to France and he came back only on Thursday. No doubt the country wore him out. To the presidency, he was taking a deserved rest, even though the venue of the event was less than 30 minutes to Aso Rock Villa. President Buhari himself has a challenging health, and part of the advice given to him in Paris must have been to take quality rest before public functions. But if it were to be a very close relation or his family member, nobody will remember health advice to save his face. He now sent his wife and children on a condolence visit and put forward a phone call to Attahiru's widow, a source said. At about the same time of the burial, Osinbajo too was in Lagos State and visited the Reddington Hospital, where he spent hours. Buhari and Osinbajo's coincidental absence at the army chief's burial has raised disaffection in the military, where we value our top officers who have paid the ultimate sacrifice, another stated. Sahara reporters had reported that Osinbajo was at Reddington Hospital for his annual medical checkup, according to a source in the presidency. On Sunday, Mrs. Fati Ibrahim Attahiru, the wife of the late Chief of Army Staff and the spouses of other deceased officers, through her, had a telephone conversation with the president to again console them over the death of their loved ones. Can you imagine? And I heard somebody yesterday say there must be security reasons for them not to have gone. But see what is happening because of a health issue. Has Buhari been going for public functions before now? Has he been going for anything? To even speak, he has not been doing that, but he could travel. He was not fine, but he could travel all the way from here, Nigeria, to France, and he came back less than 30 minutes. Was he going there to go and be carrying firewood on his head or to fetch water? Yes, he wouldn't have spent more than 5 or 10 minutes. That was what Buhari could not go. That was why he could not go, even the vice president. And you are saying that there's no fire, there's no fire, there's no fire on the mountain. You can imagine. So because of personal reasons and health issue, these people, they are something else. They are something else. You can't believe that. He wouldn't be able to attend because they don't want their secrets to open. But I know one day, everything will soon leak out to everyone. Buhari is dead. Leadership now by force. If you have health challenges, step down now, uncle. Step down now, uncle. If it were to travel abroad, you will have strength for that one, Abi. So, Reddington Hospital in Lagos had better medical facility than the Aso Rock Clinic in the FCT. Something is obviously fishy. Well, character is a smoke screen. It will soon blow out. Can you imagine? Say the truth and it shall set you free. One day his son will die too and he won't be able to attend. Oh, no, you can't say that now. Why is people saying that? Some people just open their mouth and begin to say what they are not supposed to say. Whatever will happen will happen. You don't talk like that. You can't hide the truth forever. The one in Aso Rock as a Nigeria president is not Buhari. We hear the country has been hijacked a long time ago. Fake story. Even Goodluck Ebele Jonathan did not attend Umar Musa Yar'Adua burial. Mumu was Goodluck president then. It is better to be foolish and keep quiet so people would believe that you regret your foolishness. The absenteeism of the president cannot bring back the losses, but I know the president is supposed to be there at the final respect of the lead officers. All the same, may God admit them to the highest paradise and forgive them from their shortcomings. You can imagine, see the way people are thinking. It will not bring him back. You can imagine they will begin to trivialize things, baseless excuses. Oh no, this is not a nation. Military sources said Buhari's absence at the burial was born out of his own challenging health problems and personal issues. The above is a better tenable excuse than that what Loretta said earlier about 48 hours notice. Death never gives anyone notice. I wish Mr. President good health. All of you are sick. He has trekked from, did he trek from France to Nigeria, or he entered bike? I don't understand though. Very funny, the imposter did not appear in the France additional is a liar. It's not display a Photoshop, he just display a Photoshop. The imposter can never ever associate in any event that can be shown on television. If late Buhari is having a serious health issues and not fit to rule the living, let him resign before he dies the second time on the seat of power. Do you know that before any president travel to any function, there might be a surveillance on ground for at least 48 hours before its arrival? You are trying to bring sentiments to the whole thing. The former president attended wasn't immediate after the crash. Please do your finding. Which one is a centimeter? So if Buhari has health issue, what about his VP? Same with the VP now. They have a health issue too. There is no excuse for President Buhari and his advice to be absent or to absent themselves from such burial, knowing fully that their spirit will haunt you over the night. Your president and Buhari and your team hold the. Somebody said they have a hand in it. The all of them, they have hand in it. Very lame excuse, cheap excuse.